Now, there's criticism from the public 4 days into the implementation of the electronic transaction levy as the telecom companies make efforts to rectify back-end deductions not captured in the Act. My colleague Christopher Marco has the latest from the Northern region.
It's been 4 days already since the implementation of the new levy, that is the electronic transfer levy, popularly known as the E-Levy. And already, customers, vendors, and the general public are beginning to raise concerns over the start of the E-Levy.
E-Levy is actually killing us. Initially, President Nana Akufo-Addo, he has done very well for his free hit senior high school, but now he has brought something that is cancelling the good he has done at all. Because me, what I'm doing is farming. Just one farm, as you can see, just one farm like that. I was trying to pull money from my from my bank account to my mobile money account just this morning. And here's the message. So they said when you are pulling money from your mobile money from your bank account to your mobile money account, it won't affect. But now it's the same thing I just tried to do, and they are charging me. It was 300 Ghana cedi I want to approve. Now they charge me 5 cedi, 50 pesos. So which we don't understand. That was what they said, and now they are doing different things. They should try and stop that. We are begging them.
With the agents, we don't find it easy to get physical cash, because when you try to push electronic cash to the bank, the charges involved is too much. If you are transferring 2,000 plus, they charge you 30 cedis, 50 pesos. Now when you sit in a day, you can't get even up to 10 cedis commission on 2,000 Ghana cedis. Because if somebody is withdrawing 2,000 Ghana cedis, your commission is only 3 cedis, 50 pesos. And the E-Levy will be charging you the 2,000, that will be 28 cedis, 50 pesos. It means that you will wait for almost a year, you will never get that kind of commission. But E-Levy will just take within some few minutes and get 30 Ghana cedis commission on 2,000 cedis transaction you are doing to the bank. So it doesn't help us as well. It means that if you continue for a long time, we have to stop the business and then concentrate on different aspects.
Christopher Marco sent in that report. Well, we know many of you have been complaining about illegal deductions. Many of you have also complained about inability to do cross-network transactions over the period of implementation of a levy so far. Well, Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Telecoms Chamber, Engineer Dr. Ken Ashigbey, says any individual who is illegally deducted must report so the back-end deductions will be reversed.
For a project that would include over 300 charging entities, and if you take mobile money alone, there are tens of millions of customers, and then there's several use cases. That's such a major project, and the 1 month time was not good enough for us to complete the processes, test them, and be able to assure customers that when we went live with it, the user experience will be good. There will be no major hitches. So we, as stakeholders, we reached out to the minister and explained, and thought that it was better for us to start collecting of E-Levy with a system that we had tested and ready to go, that would assure that government will get its taxes, and the customer would not be unduly overburdened with major hitches. And so that's what we're starting. So currently, if you are sending money from one platform, one network, to yourself on another network, by the law, you're not supposed to be charged. But because we are not connected to the common platform, the charging entities would see a number at the other end, but they might not be able to tell that it is you. So that particular transaction that should not have had a levy on it would get a levy on that. And so what the Commissioner General put in place was a system for refund. So currently, if I send money to myself from, say, HLT Go Cash to MTN or Vodafone Cash, and there's a charge, I would have to report back to HLT Go Money, from which I sent the money, and tell them that I send money to myself. This is my ID number on the other side. This is the transaction number, and I've been charged. They will check it, and if it's right, they will do a refund for me.
Supreme Court is currently hearing an injunction application filed by 3 minority MPs on this particular subject. Samuel Lukujetua Blakwa, Mahama Yarga, as well as Haruna Idrisu have been in court to get the Supreme Court to declare the implementation of this particular levy illegal and also to injunct the process. That hearing is currently ongoing, but government says it is confident of getting a favorable decision by the Supreme Court, which is hearing this particular matter. Here is Deputy Finance Minister Dr. John Kuma.
That is what democracy means. When we disagree, we run to the courts. We encourage them, we wish them all the best. They have tried all they can, but that is how democracy is. The minority must have their say, but in the end, the majority will have their way, and the country benefits eventually. This is not the first time we have been in opposing sides on introduction of taxes. You remember VAT, you remember communication tax, and when the tables turn and they come back to power, they may also use the E-Levy anyway. Just like we were not in favor of VAT, but now in government, we are also using the VAT to run the country. So we wish them well. We also respect the directions of the court. Whatever the court will say, as a country, will move forward.